Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to RimWorld. We're all back at the base, everyone's chilling out. Well, Lumpy's having and Billy, they're freaking out a little bit. I think Ninjak, sleeping up, getting ready to be recruited. It's all good, it's all good. So, all we need to do now is let everyone recuperate a little bit. Hopefully we can go through and, I suspended that, that's okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to unsuspend that so that we can go ahead and continue rolling out the marine armor for everyone. There is a spare one here, which is fantastic. So Truge or Eric can have that. So Truge, let's get you into... Oh, that's the tainted one. Okay, so Clav, how about you grab this tainted... Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Because then we can't use his... No, it's fine. Let's get Clav into the tainted marine armor. And then we'll just ignore the tainted recon armor that he was wearing, or she was wearing. And then question mark, it should be fine. It should be good. Okay, now the other things that we need to do before we head back out again is we need to find out what happened to Per's rifle, which I'm assuming we've equipped on someone else, and that's totally fine. Sugar, considering you're one of our melee people, would you like to have a shield belt? No, yeah, actually, Truge, you can have one. And there should be a third shield belt floating around somewhere. I'm not sure, though, if someone's already picked it up. So let's just quickly spin through. So you're going to get one. That's great. Let's just make sure that it hasn't been equipped by someone who is a ranged person. Like if Sale had it, that'd be very silly. No, I'm sure we brought back 3. And I'm sure of that because I literally just completed... Aha! There we go. So Bowler's got it. Bowler, could you drop that, please, wherever you are? And Eric, if you'd like to come and equip that shield belt for me, that would be fantastic. So now our 2 non-combatants. Truge does need some marine armor at some point, and that's totally fine. She's currently out trying to put out some trees that are burning down outside. No worries. No worries. We'll get her in a moment and get her sorted out. Okay, so what else do we need to consider here? We do need, I think, 1 more or maybe 2 more charge rifles. Let's get those built up. Yep, they're there as well. Okay, great. So that should get us back to where we need to be. There is also 1 more bionic eye here. So what I'm going to do is just clock this up by 1 so that we can complete that one that's sitting there. And we can plug that into Bear. Or who else was it that had... Oh, there's a hailstorm. Who else was it? So, Per, let's see what that's doing for you. Sight, 94%. That's not bad. 92%. That's not bad. Princess, 100% fantastic. Let's just run through and see if anyone's got... Yeah, I mean, 92 is probably something that we should get stuck into. Billy... You've lost a pinky and you've got a scratch scar and a bite scar over here that are making your left arm... Oh my god, okay. Okay, so maybe Billy could do with some bionics as well. Do we just want to do until... Let's just do until X, where X is details 1, and we're not going to count when equipped. Yeah. And then let's also have a bionic arm. And then we'll do until X, where X is 1. And we can just copy and paste that. And you may as well make another bionic leg, right? And maybe even have a bionic spine standing by. No reason why we wouldn't. No reason why we wouldn't. Let's have a bionic spine queued up. Maybe even a bionic ear might be a good idea. We are going to get rated, though. So let's just finish this up. And we'll do this, and then we'll copy all, and on these other 2 benches, we'll clear them off, and then paste and link, and then we'll clear these off, and then paste and link, and... Right, 2 groups, they're attacking immediately. That's rather a large group. I'm not looking forward to tackling that. And what do we got up in this neck of the woods? Another very large group, including a number of scythers. This, my friends, is probably going to be a wee bit scary. So let's go ahead and line up in our defensive positions, everyone. Truge, There's no armor left for you. Oh god. Since you don't have your rifle, come and equip this EMP launcher for me. And as soon as you've got that equipped, we're going to send you to the front lines, and we can give you back your regular rifle later on. Okay, Sugar. Oh my god, yeah, it's great. Okay, and we are definitely going to need you, my friends, to come up here. Alright, so they're coming through the trap zone here. Hopefully they'll hit one or two and take a little bit of damage. Not much, but some. They haven't decided to wake these guys up, which I'm very thankful for, and the rest of them are filtering up through this cave over here, and these ones are now approaching the front of the base. So thankfully, it does look like they're going to trickle in for us. Actually, come over here so that they come a little bit closer to us. And let's see what we can do. If you want to move over slightly. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's see how we do. Oh man, some good shots. Oh. Okie dokie, Evo, a new skill for Evo. Let's select that. You know, combat training. It's good. It's good. Let's go ahead and put some more points into clarity, I think. Just to be on the safe side. Now, the concerning thing with these lances is they do have range on us. So, hold up. What we might do is let's just reshuffle a little bit here. So, Borg, do you want to step back a little bit? And then Sail, step forward to there. And then, there we go. That should do the trick. So now Bear and Sail should be able to match range with the Lancers. Very nice. Here comes a Lancer. They are firing, okay, they're firing at the Golem, which I'm totally fine with. These two have decided, or this crew have decided to stop and attack us, which is not the best. Now, do I want to be cheeky and grab Sugar and step her forward? Sorry, not Sugar. Grab Princess and step her forward? I don't think so. I think that's too dangerous. Let's just see what we can do about taking these guys down one by one by one. This guy here is the problem at the moment, but he is now down. Fantastic. Here comes a Scyther to try and ruin my day, but he's not going to be successful. And now, oh, this is going to definitely ruin my day. Oh boy. Okay, we need to... Oh my god. That's pretty spectacular. Whatever that was. I'm guessing that that was some anti-armor shots or something to that effect. He's going to lay into this guy, but thankfully, yeah, whatever that is, it's doing some wonderful work in taking this guy down. Where are the rest of them? They're slowly working their way up, and it's all centipedes. So this is going to be a relatively long fight here. Do I want to bring this guy a little bit further back to try and coax these guys towards us a little bit? Maybe. There we go. That guy's down. Maybe a little bit further. I may live to regret this, but what I'm hoping is that these guys are going to be more willing to enter a little bit deeper into the kill box, and therefore they'll come in range of everyone. At the moment, it's only the main turrets. How are we doing? 24 shots, 3.5 shots. Okay, Eric, prioritize rearming this turret for me. I know that it's a dangerous place for you to be, but quite frankly, I think it's something that we do need to, like, get on top of and make sure that that is armed up and ready to go. Explosives are being fired, but we are doing some good damage here. Here comes Eric, and you know what? Let's start doing a little bit of cheeky princess action by doing some sunfire, and hopefully these guys come a little bit deeper. You know what? Screw it. Hit him. Hit him. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that damage. That is spectacular. We are causing some, unfortunately, we're causing some gaps, which is not the... God damn it, Eric, where are you going? Oh god, no, come back, quick. Eric, run. Oh, Eric. Why were you doing that? Okay, Eric is down. Okay, can you carry Eric for me? Try and shield him. Try and shield him. I have no idea. Okay, come on. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Exotic goods trader. Okay, Mecha Golem is down. Okay, what are we going to do? How can we try and get on top of this? I could... Princess, we're going to have to. We're going to have to. You're going to have to take a step out. And then do a light lance right down the high diddle-diddle, my friend. I really need these guys to be taken care of. So let's let your powers shine true. And then as soon as that's done, fall back behind the line. Fall back behind the line. Let's see what we can do about just slowly trickling through these guys. My goodness me, it's a bit dangerous. Eric, how you doing over there? 5 conditions need tending, but he's okay. He's okay. All we need to do is just stay on top of this and keep taking these guys down. My god, this is the most terrifying thing I've ever had. Holy shitballs, get out of there. That's gonna blow, Princess. Oh my god, Princess, no! Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, okay. Defensive position, quick, everyone. Oh man, this is crazy. Kane's lost his helmet entirely. Go over to there, Kane. Oh my goodness gracious me. We've lost our protection here as well. We're gonna have to try it. Like, we're just gonna have to do it. We're just gonna have to move up and try and kill him. We need all the gunfire we can on this. Everything that we can. Oh my god, move away from Eric. We don't need any more shots landing near him. Let's just try and get in range with him. In fact, Sugar. Alright, this is it. This is it. Okay, we've done it. We've done it. Oh my goodness me. Okay, Truge, quickly rescue Eric. You should be nearby, and then everyone else put out some fires, and let's go and tend ourselves. Oh, Princess. Princess. Oh shit, she's on fire. Okay, Giggles, it's fine. You go back and tend to yourself, because you're going to need to tend to everyone else very, very shortly. How else are we doing? Truge, what you doing? Okay, you're running around the fire that's no longer there. That's totally fine. Oh my goodness gracious me. That was incredible. Oh, man, oh man. Oh, Princess. Oh, Princess, you were so good. That is such an awful shame. That is such an awful shame. I tried to move her away, but it just wasn't quick enough to get her out of the blast zone. Oh boy. And we lost another mecha golem as well. That's really, really... that is a real shame. Okay. Triage time. Let's get everyone into hospital. Giggles, how you doing? You're okay. Eric, you're okay. No immediate danger. Sugar is okay. No immediate danger. You have been bruised. Evo, bruises. Okay, this is the beauty. This is the beauty of marine armor. It really does knock down the amount of damage that comes in. How are you doing, Per? You're okay? You're okay. All right, fantastic. Okay, all right. That was hairy. That was incredibly hairy, and I really wasn't expecting it to be anywhere near that bad. Although, you know, in hindsight, the size of that centipede squad, yeah, I should have really expected that. And quite frankly, really, losing one person out of that with that many, like, how many centipedes were there? 8. Goodness gracious me. And 7 scythers and 6 lancers. That's a pretty heavy raid. The fact that we only lost one person then, it's pretty good. It's just a real shame that it was Princess. My beautiful bright mage. Oh, do we have anyone that can do any art? 9. Borg, where are you? Are you okay? You are okay. I haven't done this for a long, long time. I mean, I should have been doing this quite a bit. Borg, where are you? I need you to wake up, and I need you to make a new statue for me. Because this event was gnarly, and I think this event is the sort of thing that, you know, requires some remembering. And quite frankly, that light lance that Princess did right down the middle, and the Starfire, or whatever it was called, Sunfire, she did a lot of work that round. She did a hell of a lot of work, and I think that her work most likely helped this colony to stay alive. No, I'm sorry, but I'm going to force you. No? Yes. Okay, thank you. So let's force the issue. Let's get this done. Eric is currently down. Is there anyone else? Who's the next best warden? That'd be Billy. Billy is currently on a break, however, psychotic wandering. I would like to trade with this exotic goods trader before they leave comms range, if at all possible. Eric, you're up and running. You're not going to be very good because of the fact that you're not feeling well, but come and give him a call. And let's see. I would like to get some more Orb of Eternal. Was that what it was called? Whatever the case may be. Let's see if we can heal some more wounds. Or, hey, look, do you guys have Orb of Conviction? Oh, okay. So you use that to immediately recruit someone. I really wish that they had... It would be perfect if they had a Resurrect Mech serum right now. That would be the greatest random roll that we've ever seen. But sadly, no such luck. We've got some fighter skills. We've got some gems and things. But no, sadly, we don't have the things that I would like to have. So, thank you. Good day. It's a real shame. But... them's the breaks, friends. Them's the breaks. Let's let everyone recuperate and relax, and let's also. Okay, let's set this up here. We'll have a second line, and then once it's installed, then we can choose who it is, or is it edits? Okay, copy from colonist, princess, confirm. Okay, all right. Princess, welcome to the Hall of Heroes. Okay. You are here now, joining Skady, Jeffa. Oh no, sorry. Jeffa was the artist. Vilda, Skady, Chris, and Geared. Alright, we got some mad raccoons. How are we looking? How many are there? There's only a couple of them. We should be able to take care of that relatively simply. And also we can bury our friend. Let's grab a couple of people out here who I know are going to be able to take care of this relatively quickly. Okie dokie, guys, come on out. Let's take care of this situation. In fact, just go to your defensive positions, which now are inside this sandbag wall. I'm not sure why that's the case, but that's okay. Where are you guys going? They seem to be moving around outside of the map. No, here they come. Okay, they have detected us, and they are coming at us, bro. In fact, I could have just let Bear and Sail take care of this, but it's alright. We'll let these guys hang out here and take care of the situation for us. There we go. Fantastic work. How many more do we have? Just the one. Just the one. So let's take care of this guy, and then I'll let everyone go about their business, because they really do deserve a good amount of rest right now. One shot, one kill, 3 times. Fantastic. Do we have another charged rifle floating about? No. It looks like that. It looks like during the explosion, Princess's charged rifle was incinerated, and so as a result, I still do need to make a new one for Per, who's currently rolling around with an EMP cannon. So that'll definitely be something that we can look into in one momento. Lumpy is fully healed. Fantastic. And could someone please do a burial, please? Lumpy, could you please do that for me? Let us give her the Viking send-off that she so thoroughly deserves. Thank you, Princess, for your service to the colony. And I do look forward, and we've just lost a duck, actually, which is not great. Is it because we completely bingo on food in here? Yes, but Eric's bringing in some kibble to feed to them, and some corn, which is not the greatest. How are we looking on this? This is ready to harvest. So all we need is one of our plant people to come back online and then start harvesting that and feeding our ducks, and that will be fantastic. But we are losing ducks at a staggeringly frightening rate. Oh my goodness me. It was all because we got attacked down here, and all of this got burnt down. But, like I said, we've got the hay grass. We just need to harvest it. All right. How else are we doing? Let's just ignore the duck dying for now. Okay. Okay. A lot of them are getting healed, which is fine, but a lot of them are dying, which is not fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's oh, how many male ducks do we have? Hang on. Hold up. Let's look at this. So we currently have 4 male adults. Fantastic. And 46 female adults and no young. That's totally fine. Hopefully we can get on top of this relatively quickly. And who is a plenty person? Billy, were you a plenty person? You were. Could you come and harvest this up for me? Because I really, really desperately need to get that done. The other thing that I'd very much like to do is let's also queue up 2 more mecha golems. I reckon we've got the fixins for it. Actually, let's double check to see if we do have the fixins for it. So it's 150 steel, 150 plasteel, 10 components, 10 advanced components. We definitely have the things that we need to make that. So let's get 2 more mecha golems up and running. Oh my giddy aunt. Please, 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 stop dying. Okay, hang on. So let's also do this. Urgent haul. Let's clear all of this off. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, so let's haul that over to there. These ducks are all going to freaking gorge themselves on food, and that is totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, good. Let's just look away here, shall we? What is this? A Devil Strand Parka. Cancel that. I'm pretty sure that I said that they're yes, they are suspended. So let's not make any more parkas. We don't need them. There is another eye here, and I'm going to install that into in Per's left eye. That seems like a good idea. Bionic left eye, thank you very much. Or should I give it to Bear? No, Bear's at 119% at the moment. Sale, what have you got? 100%. You know what? What happens, Bear, if I give you another bionic eye and a bionic left arm, question mark? No. We've got a couple of arms coming in, which is good. And we can start plugging those into people who have poor manipulation. So let's run through. So your moving is not great because of your bruised legs. You're okay. Actually, I think we should probably wait until everyone's fully healed before we start worrying about this too much. Like, replacing that toe would be good. Replacing that eye would be good. Although I've just plugged it into Bear because... well, okay, never mind. Stab scar aching is not helping. Aha, prosthetic arm, right shoulder. No worries, Eva. You can have a bionic arm, right shoulder, to replace the prosthetic one. And that will bring your manipulation up a little bit. How are we low on power? Hello. Is it because we've lost some power lines here? It most certainly is. Eric is out, so Per, could you please come and do these power conduits ASAP? Because having no power is quite bad, trademark. Okay, that should help. The sun is now coming up, so that will definitely help. And this guy is ramping back up to 3,000, and then these batteries should start topping back up again. Excellent. Okay. Oh boy. What an episode so far. Right? 20 minutes in, and we've already had an incredibly terrifying raid. We now have way more duck meat than I know what to do with, as well as insect meat. We might even need to look at doing some additional storage space, question mark. But I don't kind of want to. How are we looking so far as packaged survival meals? Oh, this Epicurean delight still taunts me. But I've kind of given up on that. How are we doing? So 180 of 150 packet survival meals. Should we just make that do like this? And then we can sell the ones that we don't need. A space yacht pilot is passing by. Her name is Owen Callie Clark. Fantastic. Welcome. Okay, cool. So more butchering. Let's make some more packet survival meals so that we can just use up some of the food that we have. Actually... that's not a great amount of corn, friends, but we do have another blob coming through. Another 1,400. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. No need to panic. The Devil Strand has come in, and quite frankly, I think it's probably time that we change this out to corn as well, because now we can have... I don't think we're going to be needing to do too much with Devil Strand in the not too distant future. Alvarado. Oh dear. What are you? A gourmand who is insatiable, who has great social, 2 points of passion in cooking, and 2 points of passion in artistic. Death in 6 hours, but you are in a very, very unfortunate position there, Alvarado. I'm afraid that I'm not willing. I mean, look, I could. Should I? No, I don't even want to go over there, guys. I don't even want to go over there. We need to take out the rest of those, these guys over here, because this defoliator ship is currently out to 42, so it's rapidly advancing towards the base. And we are going to need to take care of that sooner rather than later. I'm going to be using shells to do that, I would think. And in order to do that, we're going to desperately need to get on top of our chem fuel, which means we need more corn. How are we doing for other materials? Hang on. So we've got 21 high explosive shells, of which only 12 are in that rack, which means that someone's carrying some. Oh no, there's 9 here that are just lying on the floor. Okay. What else do we need to think about here? How are we doing for steel? 75. Okay, let's get on top of that. Where was that steel drill here? Okay, Cloud's taking care of it. 541 steel here. What about up in this neck of the woods? Are we still drilling for plasteel? We are not. Let's get that turned back on again. And you know what? We may as well drill for some gold as well. Oh no, 1056. We're good for gold. We now desperately need some plasteel. The good news is that all of the marine armor that's in here that's getting made, and marine helmets, well, they're already almost, you know, they've already been sort of assembled, so their bits and bobs are there. The cache of treasure, that's a real shame. I would have liked to have done that, but you know what? We've got more important things to do than worry about that. Auto-saving, no worries, thank you. There is an unfinished charge rifle coming along. There's another bionic arm, fantastic, and another bionic eye, fantastic. Oh man, this is great. This is fantastic. Okay, so who was that? It was, right, left eye there. So let's give you a bionic left eye. And does anyone need another arm? We've got bionics. We've got a left pinky destroyed, which is doing what exactly? Sad Wanda Giggles, no worries. I think it's going to be the left arm that we replace on you. So let's have a bionic left arm there. Bowler's got some inspired creativity. That's fantastic. Giggles, do you need anything? No, but you're on a break at the moment, so you won't be doing any of that sort of replacement of body parts, and that's totally fine. Nose would be a nice thing to replace. You're totally okay. Right index finger is shattered. Old gunshot to the stomach on Borg. We could totally make a bionic stomach for Borg. Because at the moment, what is that actually doing for you? Let's see. Efficiency 80%. So that just affects metabolism and provides a little bit of pain. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. The Brigand encampment, no worries. We won't worry about that. And you guys are okay with the exception of a lung and a left kidney. Lumpy has reached 20 in mining. Their marine helmet will appear in future colonies as a mythic item called Lumpy's Tunneling Marine Helmet. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Okay. All right, we are well on top of our food now, so it's actually to the point where I might just drop this back down to like 10. That's fine. We'll stop doing that. We have a good amount of additional meals. We've still got a couple of eggs floating about, and that's totally fine. And then the ducks now have some food, but not as much as I would like. So getting another shipment or another harvest, that's the word that I was looking for, of hay grass through would make me very happy. And oh look, here we go. Yeah, we're totally fine. We're totally fine. We don't need to worry about the ducks. They should be fine from here on in. And we might want to do another breeding cycle so that we can get, look, 42. Let's stick with 42 for the time being. I think that that's okay. There's an eclipse. That's not so great, but it's not terribly bad. I don't think we need to worry about it too much. We'll just carry on. Let's see what we can do about getting on top of cleaning up this, patching up the holes in the kill box here, and getting these 2 new cannons online, which are currently waiting for plasteel. So plasteel is definitely a thing that we do not have much of. Is anyone doing some plasteel drilling? Someone has been, but we don't have a great deal. In fact, I don't see any of it in storage at all. So that is definitely something that, 131. So we immediately used 69 of it. That's kind of nice. And it's probably being used to produce these, which is totally fine. These doors are offline because they're without power because of this. Is that because we are still very low on steel? It is. It is. But the good news is we've got a whole... Shit, power. Okay, what can we do to stabilize this power situation? I could build an advanced geothermal generator. That might not be a bad idea. Aha, here's the problem. Here is the problem. Could you please do these power conduits for me? Because the other generators that are out here are not able to get their power to us, and that, I think, is a very big problem. Okay, good. We're back in black so far as power goes. No, we're not. Okie dokie. Did we miss a line? No, we've got it all hooked up. We're just using way more than what we're producing at the moment because it's nighttime and the batteries are empty, which is not great. Okay, it's not a huge problem. We can just take a deep breath or two. We'll wait for the sun to come up, and then... Oh, no, we'll wait for the eclipse to end. And then everything will be fine. Okay. Got some social fights going on, which is not great. We've got level 14 in mining on Truge, which is fantastic. Where are you, Truge? You're heading up to do some drilling? Fantastic. That will be very handy. I'm very happy for you to do that. In fact, while you're doing that, let me go back down to 3 speed here. Let me toggle this sucker on. And we'll just have a look at those nodes that are up the top there and make sure... hello? Did I... Oh, it's out of power. Okay. Yeah, so what I'd like to do is just double check those and make sure that they are... Oh, there's steel here. Well, that's kind of an awkward place for it. It's not bad. I'd be happy with drilling that. But okay, let's see. So we've got, yeah, still a reasonable amount of plasma steel there. There's very little gold left there, and there's a whole bunch of steel here. So that might be a thing to do, and some plasma steel there. We are going to need to find some more plasma steel. Have we uncovered any more? That's steel. That's steel. That was jade, silver, steel, cargo pods, weapons. Hello. What have you got? Nothing useful with the exception of a couple of components that we may as well haul in, and that'll be fine. Okay, let's also toggle this scanner back off again, wherever the heck it is. Boop. And when we do run out of fixins in the existing fields, then we can go and find a new field to go and drill. Don't pull a gun out on someone. That's rude, Bane. That's very rude. I would prefer it if you didn't do that. Thank you very much. Okay, so... Looking good on food. I would be very, very... Oh my goodness me, we're not. We're not, because look at how much corn we've got. 320 corn. We're not keeping on top of that at all. This is nowhere near grown enough. These two up here are nowhere near grown enough. I think that we actually need to just do a little pivot here and change this out to rice. Because it'll be quicker to grow. Even though this is 17% grown, rice is way, way faster. So I think maybe, yeah, if we diversify, so we've got the corn up here as our, you know, heavy, good nutrition stuff. And then we have the rice down the bottom as our, you know, a little something extra. Could you just finish that off for me? Just, it'll make me feel more comfortable. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. And then do some repairs. And then hopefully... Should I force? No, I'm not going to force. Don't force things, Astro. Don't force. Minimal force is required in this playthrough. Okay, let's spin on then. It looks like Gizzo's actually getting down to the bottom of their skill tree, which is nice. There are some more helmets that are being assigned to people, and I can see people rolling around in fresh helmets, except for Kane, who doesn't seem to have a helmet at all, because, well, we don't have any at the moment, but that's okay. We're going to produce them. We just need to... I'm basically just going to take my hands off the keyboard for a little bit. That seems like a good idea. Because if we lean back and just, you know, let things happen naturally, then people are going to start getting through all of the top end of things. They're going to start relaxing and refilling their needs. And then they're going to start getting back into construction. Thusly, so Sugar's making some components, very nice. Now making a bionic something, probably an eye, which it is. You know what? Armor is more important right now. It is a masterwork marine armor. Hello, sailor. That is fantastic. Who needs some more marine armor? So everyone up here is currently wearing marine armor. So I guess, Truge, you're going to get it? I'd kind of feel better with Eric getting a masterwork. I have to say. You know, Eric being kind of the founding member of this chapter of this base. And let's get you to force wear this recon armor. Inspired recruitment on Sugar. That sounds like a fun thing to do. So let's go ahead and Sugar, I'm going to put you on wardening at a level 9. But then I'm going to... know what? I'll do that at 1. And then I'll take you guys down a couple of notches. And then, Sugar, where are you, my friend? Could you do me a favor? And, okay, well, you can also complete that. Is that above wardening? It's not. But that's totally fine. Consuming lavish meal, no worries. What I'd like you to do is... oh, I see, Ninjak is sleeping, so you can't really do anything about that. Okay, when is the next time that we get to go and do a talk to him? Because with an inspired recruitment, I would anticipate that... let's see, prioritize chatting. Here we go. With an inspired recruitment, I would assume that this should just go bling and be done. Yes, fantastic. Ninjak, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Let's also recafooble this, and we can take that off again because Sugar is now no longer inspired. And now she's got inspired creativity, so that's totally fine, and it means that she's going to create... hello, Kane and Evo. Well, fantastic. You guys already will have a double bed, so don't worry. Deep Geo resources have been exhausted. Fantastic. Let's, I guess, reinstall this. Do we want to use this section here? We're going to need to turn the scanner back on just temporarily. So if I reinstall this up here, or I could use the one that's in here, actually. That's probably a better idea. Yes. So this blob here, let's go ahead and place that there. Let's get a little power cable running over to it like that, and we'll pop a lamp next to it like thus. And that way we can do all of our drilling in one location, and that will be spectacular. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct this, which makes 3600 watts, because I want more power, my friends. I want an advanced geothermal generator, and so as soon as this is severed, it is actually going to disrupt drilling for a little bit, which is not the greatest. Maybe I should have done one of the remote ones, but I prefer to have it inside of my base. So that we can protect it a little bit better against, well, people coming and destroying it, which is, you know, generally a thing that we don't want. We don't have enough advanced components stored, which is actually kind of bad. But yeah, we've got 3. But that's okay, because I would imagine that Sugar will go and make some of those the next time she's doing a thing. What is this? Level 20 intellectual on Per, and oh, it's disappeared. That's totally fine. So some item of Per's is going to be a mythical item in the future. Ninjak has immediately sprung to work to do some repairs, which is great. I very much appreciate you doing that, Ninjak. Sugar making some advanced components here. Fantastic. And then once you're done with that, I'd like you to then go ahead and see what you can do about creating some marine armor for me, because that marine armor will also be either a masterwork or legendary. There's the vacuum crypto sleep caskets that we were so looking forward to. In fact, we can make crypto sleep caskets now. So what we could consider doing is creating a crypto sleep casket. And then, I mean, we could have done it for Princess in hindsight. We could have created a crypto slip casket, put her into stasis with the intention of, you know, holding her there until we find a resurrection, you know, a way to resurrect. Sadly, I'm not intelligent enough to think that far ahead. I basically just, you know, made a statue and then... Anyway, it's fine. Right, so what are we doing here? There's another charge rifle coming along. Thank you, Truge. There's a door that needs repairing. Thank you, Eric. And have we taken down this guy yet? No. You know what? I'm just going to cancel that. Because I don't think we are quite on top of what we're doing. Hello. Civex, a pact of Comsci, contacts you with an offer of information, the location of a persona core which you'll need in order to build a spaceship. They inform you that this item is quite rare and usually its owners will have it under heavy guard. Yes, please. Eric, give him a ring. It was Civaxa of the Pact of Comsci, question mark? Yes? Yes. Let's see. let's see if we can figure out where this is. How much do you want for this? 1,500 silver, I'll take it. Sevex's collection of treasure. That sounds fantastic. Okay. Let's see where it is. Jump to item stash. Ooh, 26 days remaining. It's there. That is totally doable. That is totally doable. Okay, so that is... Let's clear all of these off. That's what we're going to do next time. We're going to finish off equipping everyone. I'm going to get Ninjak, who has poor shooting and everything, to join the stay-at-home team. With that intellectual and construction, Ninjak can basically help to sort of keep the base researching and running whilst we're away. And a Demonhide Parker. Oh dear. Which is enchanted and has no enchantments. We've also got a man-hunting wolfhound pack, which are absolutely enormous, and as a result, I don't want to deal with them, so we're just going to hide inside for a little while. I'll also paste and fix that up a little bit, and yeah, we won't deal with them. We're just going to let them enter the base and run around and do nothing for a little while. Truge... no, that's okay. You're allowed to be out there because there's some doors in the way. Okay, so with the battle music starting, it's time for us to wrap up this episode. Friends, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that it was fun, even though we did sadly lose Princess. Yeah, and I'll see you next time.